I thought because I preached it meant we were living it,
Mm,
or because I believed it meant that we had achieved it.
mm.
And I think that even happened within our team, because we're like, oh, well, Greg comes and preaches at our church a couple times a year. We got you, Zane, you're always talking about evangelism, but yet not seeing the results and having to go back and say, as powerful and important as preaching it, I do not want to discredit that, but it's gospel advancing ministry isn't just having a better sermon or a evangelistic based sermon or a sermon that moves people towards evangelism, but really implementing these
Mm.
values into the DNA of a ministry that actually shifts the tide.
Yeah.
And that's where I think we're at currently, through my own mistake. Well, hey, I'm preaching it, uh,
Yeah.
and it sometimes
Well,
takes a little more.
you look at that seventh value, ongoing programs reflect it. In some ways, that's so important because if it doesn't get into the system,
Mm.
intercessory prayer, relational evangelism, disciple multiplication doesn't get programmed in some practical way into the system, then it is a sermon. It's a platitude. It's a slogan, but it's not part of our DNA.